Alright, Pittsburgh versus the the Eagles. I'm your host, Jedi number 1. At the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
And here comes Carson Wentz, who is not having its best game so far. So yeah, so far Carson Wentz is not having its best game. He has threw 3 interceptions against the 49ers.
Sanders, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26.
The Steelers also lost to the Titans 17-10. They have a tie with the Texans. Here is Wentz. He's going to throw it away, incomplete. That is a 3rd and 9.
Joe Hayden on the coverage.
So here's Carson Wentz. And he is going to be sacked by Bunderbree. That should be his first sack of the year of Madden 21 of this franchise. As your host, John number 1, I have not finished the franchise yet in this game. That's funny, because I don't play it that much anyway. So here is Switzer. He is at the 42.
Ryan Switzer on the return.
Here is Ben Roethlisberger.
At their own 42-yard
he has 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's good. Alright, so here is a good catch to Vance McDonald.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
And here is James Conner. The Steelers have not rushed the ball very often.
That's good for a Pittsburgh
and they can't seem to run the ball.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
There's Roethlisberger going to throw. He's intercepted by the Eagles. And this is number 31, Coleman. Robbie Coleman.
By the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I think it said Coleman. I'm not sure. But here's Carson Wentz. He'll throw and is caught by Jeffrey.
Wentz's pass.
Jeffrey last week has 2 receptions and 54 yards, no touchdowns against the 49ers. Jeffrey is not having a good year of this franchise in Madden 21. Here is Sanders. He's actually having a best year of this franchise.
An 8-yard pickup.
But not as everybody thinks. So here is Miles Sanders for the 1st down. That's it for the 1st quarter. Nothing will zip by the 2 teams. So here come the Eagles. Wentz is going to run. And that will be a 1st down.
Complete to Miles Sanders. A 4-yard pickup
on the play.
1st down, Philadelphia.
The Steelers cannot stop the run anyway. They can't really run the football. I mean, I think what they should actually do is not play Big Ben next year. And that will be dropped by Dallas Goedert.
Intended for Alex Ellis. Incomplete.
Well, Alex Ellis with Dallas Goedert. But yeah, 3rd down and 9 at the 49-yard line. And this is a sack. Vance Williams. And the Steelers is going to take a timeout.
And it's 4th down.
And Wentz, I believe he has about, he threw interceptions in the last 4 games. This is week 5 against the Steelers, as you can tell. And Roethlisberger, he's actually been doing good on the run. He has his first rush for 11 yards since the franchise started. He also, Sanders has been also doing good as well as catching the football.
The screen pass, complete to Jalen Samuels.
So here's Roethlisberger and knocked away by Smith-Schuster. That could have landed into an intercepted.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Smith-Schuster has not had a perfect season. Here is Smith-Schuster, and he got good yardage to the 20-yard line. He does pass the 20 towards the 18 for 43-yard reception. He has had long receptions, but have not found a rhythm. As there's another one, Smith-Schuster, he'll roll to the 1-yard line. Yes, Roethlisberger for 100 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And here's Samuel's touchdown.
Jalen Samuels. Touchdown Steelers.
And here, the Bengals have lead 21-7 over the Ravens in Baltimore.
Is good.
So 7-0.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Eagles nothing. Chris Boswell to kick
All right,
off
so
for
here is Boswell to kick this off, and the Steelers, between the Steelers and the Eagles and the Saints, they have not been putting up about a couple 30 points, so this should be a good fast and out game today. I mean, the Steelers have been pulling up about 20-something points, but nevertheless. And here's Miles Sanders, timeout for Philadelphia. The last time these two teams fought, the Eagles have fought the Steelers in the Super Bowl and won it in Madden 20, as you guys may look at the videos there. And this one is almost picked off, but incomplete. And once that's not been gaining that much of yards, then Ben Roethlisberger.
With the score, Steelers 7, Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Alright, so here's
Ryan Switzer
the Bengals having a
Steelers take over first and 10.
they're actually having a good time in Baltimore, and they're both 1-3, their record. Here is Roethlisberger for the third quarter start, and he'll hand it to Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
And that'll be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
There should be a flag, but it's
intended
not.
for Vance McDonald. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And I'll be almost intercepted. See, that's the thing about Smith-Schuster.
Incomplete.
I mean, they want to hit him on deep routes. They want to try to get the pass going. And they'll hand it to Deontay Johnson. Couldn't get his name out. His first reception. Steelers have not been doing good at communicating. And that could have been caught by whoever.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for Vance McDonald. Incomplete.
On the camera is going to be like this for a little bit. And he'll pass it to Eric Ebron, who has more yardage at the 19-yard line. And meanwhile, Dallas in New York is going to be playing Basically, this is the 2020 schedule. You guys should know what happens next. And almost picked off again.
Roethlisberger's pass, intended for Ryan Switzer. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Alright, and they will like to run it. And here's Samuels. And that's the thing about Samuels and the rest of the Steelers. They can't run the football as I speak again. And Ben, he'll roll his way for a 2 yard at the 15-yard line. And the Steelers will take, and I believe they missed it here as they went too fast and it will not go in. 7-zip in Pittsburgh. As Philadelphia will maintain the ball at the spot, at the 22-yard line. Here's TJ Watt. Well, yeah, TJ Watt, but he does not get the tackle. That's Joe Hayden.
The tackle made by Joe Hayden. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
A timeout. Somebody's injured. That is Miles Sanders, who has been having a terrific start at this franchise and gets injured. Hopefully it's not major. Wentz is going to be intercepted. That is Mika Fitzpatrick, his 2nd interception. He picked up Daniel Jones when he fought the Giants in week 1. And now Carson Wentz.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
And here is James Conner. Now hopefully the Steelers can maintain this lead. Can they try to pull up 20 points? They have not scored. They only scored a miserable, points? They have a tie with the Texans, and they've kind of scored all over the Denver Broncos at week 2. 22 points to 17. That was the final score. The Eagles have had major losses. They're 1-3. If they lose this, they'll be 1-4. That'll be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
And if you...
It's 2nd down and 10.
And then we'll break the tackle off. And incomplete. If you guys heard noise in the background, I apologize.
Intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Again, Ben has been doing good on the rush, and this will lead to a 4th down.
Roethlisberger on the keeper. Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Can the Steelers get this field goal this time? Again, the only 20 points that they had put up was 22 points at week 2 against the Denver Broncos. That was it. 10-0 in Pittsburgh.
Makes the score Steelers 10.
The Eagles have shut down the Bengals, which was supposed to be a tie, but ended up not. With the Steelers, for Pittsburgh fans that are going to be watching this, well, are watching this right now, I don't know what to say for that loss with Cleveland and this city of Pittsburgh. Hopefully we should get him back. And Miles Sanders is okay.
Wentz's pass complete to Miles Sanders.
And I'll be right back. Pause that, and we'll take a little break. Alright, back.
Pass complete to Zach Ertz.
1:33.
A gain of 2.
And it's the 4th quarter. Once I'm done playing this, I might go on my PS5. Oh, I also have a PS5 if you haven't noticed. To those that are fan, well, To people that are my fans on the Bengals are dominating 45-7. Unless Baltimore can make a freaking comeback, but this is insane.
Goodwin, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Wentz's pass complete to Miles Sanders. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
And oh, that's intercepted. Oh yes, you guys heard that was a family member of mine in the background. I apologize.
36-yard line. Roethlisberger's pass complete to Deontay Johnson. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
And here's Smith-Schuster. Finally, they'll get him in that open space, and he'll just lay down for a touchdown.
Smith-Schuster! Touchdown, Steelers!
And they should be able to run in. They do. 18-0.
That makes the score Steelers 18, Eagles nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh. The Eagles take over
I might have to.
At their own 24-yard
I do want to do
line.
something else later. Denver is tied with the New England Patriots 14-14 in Foxborough. And Wentz has thrown 2 interceptions.
Complete to Alshon Jeffrey.
So that's like, what, 5 games back-to-back with interceptions as usual. And I like what he did. So 18-0. Unless the Steelers can somehow get the ball back. Roger and that.
At their 48-yard line. Wentz's pass complete to
And
Miles
they want to take a
Sanders.
time out.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
So, I mean, if the Steelers win this, and this is their first shutout in a franchise season in this game. And that is intercepted. Intercepted. And if they have time, they can go for a field goal for 20 points and try to get it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Let's go, D. Hey, alert, 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 alert! 50. Watch this.
And no, that is incomplete, but they played brilliantly, both teams.
Today's final score, Steelers 18,
And that's Wentz' 3rd interception that he
Eagles
just thrown. Excuse me. Alright, so the Steelers will end this 18-0. And your host, Giant number 1, is going to be off to play his PS5 if he does. Other than that, good day and subscribe. And leave a comment if you guys can.